You have your notification bells turned on? If you do, you've seen a short I posted earlier this week of how I had a coworker, a female, completely obsessed with me. What makes this story so bizarre is I don't like women. Come here. I've never liked women. No disrespect to anybody, but that's never been my thing. And she knew I didn't. So stay tuned to the very end. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here to The Fabulous Life of Natalie. And I'm going to explain to you how this lady was completely obsessed with me. Okay, so the story takes place in Amazon. I'm in a different department and I'm working with the girl who's obsessed with me, father. Before I ever knew her, when I told him I was transferring departments, he said, I'm going to introduce you to my daughter. It was like weeks before he finally did. So when he finally introduced me to her, it was kind of like her eyes. She had the crazy eyes. I don't know if you guys have ever seen crazy eyes, and that was like a sign to me. And it's crazy. I know it's a sign because thinking back, that's the first thing I think of when I think of where it started. Okay. So we never really became friends that day. We would do small talk, later on because, I knew her dad. Well, it got to the point where a couple weeks later, she was like, me and several other people from the department want to go out to eat. There's another girl in this department that I knew that she was saying she needed a group of positive people around her. So I was like, sure, I'll go. It sounds fun. So, now thinking back, obviously, I felt like it was a trap. And that was a trap to get me to hang out with her, So when we all started going out, we went out to eat to a restaurant. The first day we went out, the first thing this girl said to me, we're going to call the girl Ashley. That's the girl that's obsessed with me. Ashley's like, hey, the clothes you got on, haven't you wear those to work before? And I'm just like, yeah, what's the problem? And she was just like, oh, I guess she came dressed up. Another sign, right? Dressed to impress. So I was like, I'm just going out to eat, have a drink or two. It's not that big of a deal. So coincidentally, on the way to the restaurant, it looks like it's about to storm. When we get inside the restaurant, we start eating. It storms. We lose electricity. So, the backup power comes on, but it's not as, the lights are not as strong as real power. So I'm going around the table. Like I said, we have 6 or 7 people with us. She's in the very corner. I'm on Snapchat, just showing electricity out, and you could hear her in the background saying, hey, you didn't get me. So I just took the camera and went like that, but I didn't think it was a big deal. Another sign. She wanted to be seen in my Snapchat, right? So, afterwards we leave, we go home, and it was like the more and more I worked with her, the crazier and crazier she got. Like she was a trainer, employees come up to me, her new trainees, and say, she would say it to them. Like, hey, do you have a gaydar? Do you think Natalie's gay? And I'm just like, golly, this is weird. So after she started doing that, she got into the habit of every day asking me, are you gay? 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 If we went out to eat, just me and her, she would say, you know what? Our waitress thinks we're gay. It was back to back to back, guys. We work 10.5 to 12-hour shifts at Amazon. Do you know how stressful that is to hear that day in and day out? Are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay? And you have trainees asking you, are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay? If you go out to eat with her, she's saying the waitress thinks you're gay. And it got to the point where she was always focused on me. If I had new earrings, she would say, those are new. If I had new socks on, because I like to match, my hat with my shirt with my socks, she would say, oh, those socks are new. Your outfit's new. And it got to the point one day, what she yells at me? We're talking about normal stuff. She just looks at me and says, why do you always have to match? And I'm just like, why don't you? And I didn't say it as in you don't match, but I'm saying it if you're so focused on someone's matching, that obviously means that you're not matching. Fast forward, right? This is where it's about to get juicy. So during this time, the whole entire time I was single. Me and my husband had recently separated. He had got stranded in Cuba for the lockdown. But before he went to Cuba, we were having issues. So she knew I didn't have anybody special in my life, right? So I needed money. I'm not going to lie. I needed money at this time. So during that time, during COVID, I did what everybody else was doing. I opened up OnlyFans, and she knew it, right? She was asking me to show her whatever photos I was posting before I posted. She was like, I want to see if you get subscribers. And I'm like, nah, bro, I'm not going to let you see what I'm not going to let you see me like that. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. I would never let her see it. But then we got to the point where she was like, I think I'm going to open up one. I think I'm about to open up OnlyFans. This photo's good. She would show me a picture of her in lingerie. And I'm like, come on. And before she would even show me, though, I'm like, come on, bro. You know, I don't want to see that. Please, please, please. So it was like she wanted to see me that way. She wanted me to see her that way. What was bizarre is she had a man. She was even showing me pictures. She would show me pictures of what she was sending her man. Like, she would show pictures of blood stains on her underwear. And she was like, this is what I show my boyfriend. This is how I keep it spicy. But there was another big snowstorm. We wound up getting off work early. And I remember we got off work early because the building closed down. And she came to me like, dude, I got to drive, 30 minutes away. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how to drive in this weather. And I was like, you can come back to my house if you want to. And she's like, where am I going to sleep? I'm like, the couch. She's like, well, the guest is supposed to take the bed. Once again, you started to see the eyes morph, dude. She was gone. All right, she was gone. I don't know how to put it into words, but she was gone, and she really thought. I don't know what she thought. I don't. That's the thing. I don't even know what she thought. But everything changed once I told her I was gonna work things out with my husband. The routine changed from "Are you gay? Are you gay? Are you gay?" It then switched to how's work, because I started cutting her off, dude, because she started to become more and more bizarre. I started more and more distancing myself from her. I noticed whenever I would share news about me and my husband trying to work things out, she started acting more crazy. You could see the look in her eyes, right? So that's when I started to distance myself from her, and I eventually just stopped talking to her. I don't know. I don't know why I put up with so much. I was trying to be nice, because realistically, I wanted to say I thought she had good intentions. But if someone's in your life and they're constantly draining you, that was the word, dude. She was draining the life out of me by asking me these same questions every day. It became to the point where I felt like it was more like harassment, Did you get the messages I sent you? Did you check your Facebook? Are you gay? It became like, dude, how are you benefiting me here? And here's the thing, guys. I even had an upper management confirm it. They were mutual friends. I was mutual friends with him. He had pulled me aside because I was trying to get promoted at work. And he was like, what happened with you and old girl? And I was like, dude. And I explained everything that she did. And he was like, oh, she had a little crush on you. And I guess that was her way of doing it. I thought I was just insane. I thought this was just normal. I don't know what I thought. But he confirmed it for me. Well, guys, that's all I got for you. That's my crazy, insane story of how this girl was obsessed with me. Man, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Until next video, I'll see you guys next video. Don't forget, if you haven't already, turned your notification bell on so you never miss it when I drop a video. I'll see you guys next time.